Welcome to the Quilting Bee. This may be the last one because unless I get some amazing question, because I'm on the home stretch, I will post something though about the binding when I get to that point. Is there a country I haven't yet visited that I wish I had gone to or could go to? I can only think of one. Well, actually, I can always think of two of favorites because I'm 90. You get more of a quota when people ask a favorite. You get two because you're 90. New Guinea, mainly to see the art there, the Sepik art, and Cambodia. So, and now, of course, is the time to go to Angkor Wat. I have a friend who is there, and he says there's no tourists. That would be great, wouldn't it? To be wandering in those temples and be the only person there. What type of thread do I use? I'm not particular. I'm using a Coates & Clark, half polyester, half cotton quilting thread on this quilt. Needles, whatever I can get. The only time there's a needle that's an issue is when I'm doing a kawandi. And then we've got this big one, totally big eye and fat. You need pliers sometimes to pull it through because you're going through maybe 8 layers of fabric. What else do we have here? What does cooked tongue really taste like? That's like trying to pull yourself up by your own bootstraps or something. What does tongue taste like? Tongue. How did I get the name A Tree 3 on YouTube? Interesting. I was Tree on many sites. On live video, I was Tree. That was the site, the great site. And then I was Tree on Vloggerheads and very often got an award for best vlogger, best female vlogger. Therein lies a subject for discussion. So I was Tree. Then when I came to YouTube, I couldn't be Tree. It was taken. So I thought, okay, Tree 3. That was taken. So I guess first I thought A Tree. That was taken. So finally I wound up with A Tree 3 simply because I couldn't get Tree. So that's the story on that. Is there anything I see people doing that I wonder why it hasn't changed? Yes. Partying. Having group fun. I mean, get with it. I can't understand that, how many people think that they can behave just like they used to behave when death is stalking at the door. I'm not reading much. Several people ask about reading. I'm not reading much. I have always read a lot. Something about this, I just haven't been reading since for the last, 270 days. But I was reading a lot of Richard Powers. a novelist, wonderful novelist. I highly recommend. Great stories, great intellect, and also Haruki Murakami. I was reading a lot of him. What's my favorite opera? Well, I get two, right? So, Parsifal, Wagner's Parsifal. And then, since I get two, of course, it's got to be Don Giovanni, which is one of the great masterpieces in the art world, in the literary, theater, music, on all levels. It's a great masterpiece. So those two, I would say. Did I ever have a pet dog or a cat? Yes. There was Bonnie, a little wayward dog. There was Blondie, the Cocker Spaniel. But pets die. And I went through too many pet deaths, so I never wanted any more pets. Besides, I'm too selfish to have pet. You've got to really, it's like having a child. I'm a basically rather selfish person. If I want something, I think I want to be free to do something. So there was having children. I couldn't have pets. I think we did have a couple of kitties when my kitties were little, but I'm not able to take care of pets or house plants.